Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry for the delay there, real quick. Just checking the stream, making sure the title was correct. Got to change it from Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition to just a regular ass Resident Evil 7. Let's see. What can I put away? I don't need the crank right now. Put on that. Close that up real quick. Okay. Sorry for that, guys. Let's go get that arm. Wow. Can't find a way out of this RV. So this is the fastest speed Jack has movement-wise. It's so weird that he can run this speed indoors, outdoors rather, but not indoors. Why did I call him Jack? Ethan. Jesus Christ. So carefully... that... Okay. Get that arm. Oh no. So everyone's fucking with us. She wants to like turn us away. She wants to get this fucking thing. Super spooky. This is all loaded. Oh shit, the other thing I should have said, or done rather, is gotten rid of... Oops. Gotten rid of the flamethrower. You really don't need it after the fight with Marguerite. Or whatever. So... creepy stuff, creepy noises, creepy things, spooky stuff, things that show like a little girl maybe living here. What's up? What is this? Oh my gosh, look at this mold. So spooky, things falling. Don't worry, it's fine. Right now. Things will fall later. She's about to tell us to get out.
Stay away.
Or stay away, whatever. Here we go. Just do this. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Hey, what that mouth do?
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. So she gotta... Here she is, and she gotta like get up on her face again, I think. Alright, now we got one more. It's gonna drop down from here. You can totally like run past these dudes if you want. You can just close them in here. You don't have to fucking fight them. And then last one coming up. Where are those two more? It's all in here now. Right here. So that was the arm. Get back to the trailer. Oh no. I think we can skip this one. I don't remember.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
Okay, okay. I think here we have some people pop up now. Right? No? Maybe that's just a madhouse. Must just be a madhouse. I'm so used to that now.
Now where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help Mia and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
Nuh-uh. That's family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time, and I'll give it to you.
He's gonna give me head anytime I come by?
A little activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere.
You gotta do some puzzles in the house first.
Partner, it's for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer
Peek
there.
inside
Fuck
the fridge
you.
there.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you?
Sure do.
Now,
Wish you could
look
skip this
in
shit.
the fridge.
So, the part earlier with the cop getting attacked in the garage was actually censored in the Japanese version. And this part is as well. You would normally just get a note. They did not want you to see this in Japan. That's what the cop said. You don't actually have to look in the fridge if you don't want to. What do I need to put away right in the yard? Arm. Actually, no, I think we put the arm away for now. Now he has a much slower movement speed. And the lights are off now. Spoopy! But we get an autosave, so it's a lot less spoopy. Hey, what's up, bitch? Ready for our first four-legged molded, that'll be fun. Yeah, I said it earlier in the stream, first half of the stream, but you encounter them a lot earlier in Madhouse difficulty. That's the first time you see them. On easy or normal, though. So as soon as you do this thing, it's going to trigger some enemies, so I usually close that door. This was also censored in Japan. They just had it here for you. You didn't do any of this, you just picked it up. They didn't want you fisting a dude down his whole throat, spine, body. I don't know. It's fucking damn.
That pretty little thing will help you find up your key card you're gonna need for the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
These guys would not quit. Those were some Energizer molded. Fuck, man. I usually just run past them, but like, fuck it. Infinite ammo. Oh, come on. You can't use that here. Alright, there's gonna be a whole bunch more of this shit. Some more pop out of us right there. Damn it. Okay, there we go. So you can see it clipping through, but it can clip all at once. It won't actually get through. I'm going to save real quick. This will turn off the video again. I apologize for that. It will just be real quick, guys. All right. Apologies for that. What's up, boy? How you living? That's how you deal with that shit. So a couple things you gotta do. Puzzle-wise, there's two things. You can tackle it in either order. One involves more enemies and going down the stairs. One is just puzzles, so let's just do puzzles first. so I'm gonna have to grab some other shit. So this is where you come up and grab the toy axe. I'm not gonna grab it yet. And that's where you can also. This is where you can get a shotgun to go replace to get the model shot or the regular shotgun downstairs, or if you put the broken shotgun down there and now want it, you can swap it out that way. That's the way to figure out how to do Lucas's puzzle if you don't know how to do that. This is my favorite shadow puzzle. Dude holding the fucking axe. Classic video game shit. Solve puzzles, get keys, open doors. Both this and 2016 Doom did it very effectively. Just enough for the one card. Okay. Oh wait, there's a backpack I can get in here, so we'll have more space. There she is again. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, my treasures. Okay, let's try that now. This is like a room where some DLC happens. You play as that cameraman we were in the very first tape, and like him trying to escape Marguerite feeding him shit. It's pretty gross and funny. Around, we don't need it. Okay. So, you know what? I'm just gonna backtrack super quickly and grab that toy axe. Now that we have room for it, and then we'll get the second key thing and we'll be ready to go. Do Lucas's puzzle shit, saw traps, whatever. There's another one of those dolls if you want to get it. I don't need it at this point. They don't do anything for you gameplay-wise. It's just like a trophy thing. Or achievement if you're on Xbox. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? It was 10 something. That annoyingly closes behind you when you go down. So if you're like wanting anything up here before you do, just know that you can't go the way you came. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Look at that shit. Ammo, we're good on that. What else do we need? Alright, so you're gonna have enemies as soon as you get outside. So get ready to shoot some motherfuckers. Oh wait, no, maybe not. They're gonna start spawning though. Oh Jesus. Bye. Game's pretty light on the jump scares other than shit like that. That's why I like it. It's mostly just the atmosphere. Works every time, 60% of the time. So we're actually done with the house. I don't think we need to pick this up, but we'll do it.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No! You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
Lucas is annoying. He has a real dick. Okay, so 4-legged molded out and about in this yard. See, it just spawned like right there. Let's see if I can get a headshot on it. Yes. And then there's one more out there. Kinda see it bobbing. Actually, can I even see it bobbing? It's over there. Fuck it. That's right. Okay. So now we good on right. Let's do this real quick. So this is what you do with the shadow puzzle. Oh, come on. It's a fucking 7. Like, relax. Faster reload speeds, that'll be very helpful. Do I have any anti-coins? No, okay. Wait some more later. We'll do that shit later. I don't need supplements. Let's fucking do this shit. Sit down for a really long ass cutscene watching Lucas pull his own fucking finger. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, there's like a cut, like Lucas just demonstrates his healing ability on screen and like he's gonna just be pulling his fingernails out. You wanna look away, feel free. Oh yeah, let's party. Let's fucking boogie down. Let's jam out to these dope ass blaring tunes.
Work. Ethan. Hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? Oh, she thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan.
Here we go. Coming up right now.
That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan?
There's just like really no reason to be doing that.
Everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Now everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan.
Also, he's supposed to be 26 years old.
You can crawl around.
And like now, there's certainly 26-year-olds that might look like this.
Rotten house. All you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't going.
But I would imagine they did plenty of meth,
thing,
or like
Ethan.
they just had some rough genetics.
You'll make that serum. Ooh, baby. You're gonna
Definitely
have to come through me. You hear?
Didn't have the good hairline. That's for sure.
What do you say?
I say this is a long, skippable cutscene, probably so that you can load up this whole other area.
Fuck!
I think we can go back. Yeah, we can go back though, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so coming up, bombs and traps aplenty. He likes tripwire things, but I got my X-ray specs on, so we see through that shit.
Woo! You have got a good eye. Careful now. Can't fight back. Sorry for the mess.
This is that treasure photo location. Ooh, we got repair kit. Okay, so that's how we fix. There's a handgun you can find also out. Shit, completely missed that. Stupid. There's a handgun you can find out in the yard, and you can repair that as well. But again, we have this. We don't need it. What the fuck is down there? No, mag ammo. That's a... if you have the X-ray specs on, see that didn't have a like a dot hovering over it, so that meant there was no item. But you can also just look, it's taped. The ones with bombs have like way less tape over it. I think it's just like one passive.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
They did not spend a lot of time on this keypad. It doesn't look good. It does not matter what code you put in. End result is the same.
Top, tick, top, tick.
You stand here and wait for those to not hit you. It's that fucking simple. Like, he thought that was a trap, apparently. Or maybe he didn't. It opens this, though, which is nice. So let's go. Also some texture, like, definitely some, dynamic textures here, as can be seen by that door. Still, that looked like Resident Evil 4, not Resident Evil 7. Holy shit. So let's see, yeah, that one's got way shittier tape than this one. Actually, they look about the same. Sure, but I think they were doing a little... They weren't, like, waiting as long, and they weren't, like, making a loud tick-tock noise, and it was a little less visible. I think the Ewoks, like... We're a little smarter on that shit. So I don't want to get too high because there's a wire coming up here. Yep, here he is. And then this guy comes up behind you. Stay crouched. You can also use that for this upcoming part where you can lead them into it, but I prefer just to not back. I usually end up being them backing into it. Here's another upgrade. That's a bomb. More drugs. Just what the doctor ordered. So now we step in here. Some dudes will pop out. Oh, yo, what's up, boys? How you doing? Come get some. Serving up a fresh plate of ass whooping. Oh, they didn't like that very much. Safe from coming up. We're getting ready to see the Fat Molded for the first time. The other reason I really didn't want to do this on Madhouse difficulty, because there's a later section where you play as Mia, and like the Fat Molded she has to deal with the weapons she has. It's just not a fun fucking time, and I did not want to do that shit. Chem fluid. Just hop on down here when you're ready for the next thing. So I didn't talk about this in the first part of the stream, but so Resident Evil in Japan is not called Resident Evil, it's called Biohazard. That's the original title of the series, but they can't call it Biohazard outside Japan because it's just too generic a term to get any kind of like copyright trademark for. So they call it Resident Evil, and that's why the subtitle for this game is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and then in Japan it's Biohazard 7 Resident Evil, and I think it's really cool because it, with the specifics of the plot of the game, it actually, both titles make sense. I also think, if you think about the series being titled Biohazard, where the series ended up going with like 4, 5, and 6 kind of makes a little more sense of it like escalating to like all kinds of crazier shit beyond just like zombies and going a little more global with like the whole bioterrorism thing. But this is definitely an awesome return to form. You know, I'm really excited though for the 2 remake because I think that'll show how third person can still be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the we have rules.
Fuck you too.
On Madhouse, you get 2 of these guys, and that's really fun. This guy's got like some xenomorph vomit shit going down. It'll clip through walls, but you're safe from it most of the time. I think that's it. They do explode boomer style though, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Or does he send in another one?
He was never my favorite anyways.
Oh yeah, every zombie video game's got their boomer. There's always, whatever they fucking call it, it's still a boomer. And I have been grabbing teals left and right. It's amazing how they got like 2 of those out within like a year and a half. And then just radio silence on that series. Like, you know, 2 is still really great. I don't know what 3 would be like. You know, just better, more weapons, better stuff going on, I guess. I don't know. I was playing the 360 version with James a few months back. It was really easy to play on the 360 just because it was so limited with how many zombies they could send your way. Very true. No, they don't like the number 3. Like, there's something evil about the number 3 to Valve. So this is the dude who did the Happy Birthday tape, which we skipped. I hope it's good because I really like Payday 2, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt on it. Like, obviously Telltale's Walking Dead series has been cool, but like that, there was a game in 2013 called Walking Dead Survival Instinct. It was a first-person shooter prequel to the series with Merle and Daryl, and it was really fucking bad. It looked really bad, it played really bad. I didn't play it myself because I avoided it like the plague. The zombie plague, you might say. First we gotta dump all our shit. So technically the trophies don't open the item box more than 2 times, but that means you can't open it for the rest of the game because you have to open it twice for story purposes to do this puzzle shit. Oh shit, what is the fucking code? I didn't actually even look. It's so dumb. Completely forgot what it is. 1408. Oh yeah? No Gucci? It like, all the screenshots, I feel like it was just in development too long. Like, I want it to be good, but I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't their best effort. I feel like Payday 3 is like, or like more patches and content for Payday 2 is where they've been focusing their efforts. Which is a great game, but yeah. I feel like Walking Dead, not that it's like going the same trajectory, but kind of like got Angry Birds a little bit, where like a lot of big shit got announced, but like it took way too long to actually get out there, and then the zeitgeist kind of like dissipated a bit. So here's this thing. Oh no, we can't do that.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cane.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language.
You called Zoe a bitch and you're telling him about language? Shut the fuck up, Lucas.
I'm not sure anymore.
I have a candle, and I'm not afraid to use it. It's not coming out until, like, it doesn't even have a set release date yet. It's just saying, like, before the end of March 2019, and it could honestly get pushed back. Like, dude, Fox, not related to games, but, like, Fox got that X-Men, Dark Phoenix movie coming out that they're not even, like, calling X-Men. They're just calling it, like, Dark Phoenix. And they were going to have that come out on Valentine's Day, Deadpool style, but now they're pushing it back to June. And I'm like, alright, right after the fucking Avengers movie, like, good luck. Because this trailer for that looks not terrible, but very much like a rehash of, like, shit that happened in previous X-Men games, and I straight up even acknowledge that too. Like Magneto at one point says, like, you always do this, Charles, you always give a speech, and everyone always says, like, alright, we'll join you, and not this time. But it seems like they're trying to redo shit. Trying to redo some stuff they did in Apocalypse that just didn't ring true, because Apocalypse spent too much time on bad CGI destruction, which was a real bummer for that series. Because Days of Future Past was fucking dope. And Logan was awesome as fuck, and obviously Deadpool was great. But be good once Disney just takes over completely with it, and like they can incorporate it properly. So the tape, we were able to know the password because we could do the tape. The dude that did the tape couldn't know the password, so he had to do something with that barrel in the room, which leaked oil. That barrel. And so he would have burned. I would have burned alive. So we do this. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Check out these realistic physics, you guys. This is totally realistic. I saw this on Mythbusters. You would be totally fine. I think it might actually stun you. I didn't want to waste the time. Somehow he was just here. We just missed him. D-series head. Look at that fucking thing. I would totally get like a model of that. That looks so dope. We just missed him. He was just here. I'm gonna get my items, and I'm going to actually, I'll save right before the fight with Jack, and then so I apologize when I do that. The video will cut out again. Yeah, so many items. Be nice and OCD about it. This is the one fucking guy I missed on my first run. Don't forget this guy. He's a sneaky little bastard. Other than that, I had like an earlier save. I was able to load and like get it all in one run. I was so annoyed. But you don't actually need to worry about getting it all in one run. It like is cumulative across all playthroughs, so you're good. They're very nice about their collectibles, unlike some video games. Oh shit, I need the crank. I forgot that. This whole segment here is the last time you need the crank. Fuck is it? Here we go. Why would you ever build a dock like this? This looks like it's waiting to fucking collapse. This looks like fucking shantytown, like... Well, I get it, like, they had a hurricane 3 years ago and that probably fucked some shit up, but, like, still, this was not in good shape even before the hurricane. I refuse to believe it was, like... This is clearly, like... This estate was in disrepair long before the hurricane came. And now it's... Oh wait, no, it's one more. That. So here we go, some dude will pop out. Yep. What's up, boys? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they were gonna... Oh, Jesus. How about that guy? How about him? Was he just minding his own business, Brandon? What about that dude? Oh, is it spawning more? So weird. Well, I feel like you should give up med school. Sorry for the late reply to your comment. And clearly go for law school, because I think you would be a great defense attorney. You know, if you were a Marvel character, you would make a great Matt Murdock. You could like, totally be Daredevil. Protecting the innocent in all kinds of ways. I think I saw some... I have to believe it was like an Onion style thing, but like not on the Onion. As this article, like this girl decided she was trans blind, so she used chemicals to blind herself. You could always go that route. Yeah, nutrients topical wounds. D-series head. That. Well, we're gonna have to table that issue for 2019. 2018's we got kind of a full plate. All right, I'm going to save real quick. Sorry for the video cutting out. Back at it. Time to fight Jack one more time. In like probably the most Evil Dead 2 shit to ever go down in this game. Yo, what's up, girls?
Zoe? Zoe,
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Oh wait, oh shit. Fuck, I forgot the arm. God damn it. Man, I was all prepared for like a thing here. Sorry guys, that was dumb. Where's that arm at? Why am I not seeing it? I'm blind. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Hurry, and give me the serum
Hurry.
ingredients.
Okay, come on.
Right here. There should be enough, right?
It would make him
Somehow
faster.
has the knife, even though I don't have it
Father
equipped.
and Lucas aren't far away. He's coming. Daddy's coming. Good.
Kinky.
There's enough for two.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But none of us will get very far without the serum.
Yo, what's up? Gimme.
Hey, one of those is mine.
Yeah, sure. Totes. Totes my goats. Sup, Jack?
Get your ass back to the house. I'll deal with you later.
Oh, man. Damn it, monster! I'm giving you no tree fitting.
Now you're going against me.
Doesn't matter, we got it. So, yep, we have to fight him above and below.
This is getting old, Jack.
It is getting old. You just gotta blind him on all his eyes. You can get it like a bad pattern, and it can take a while to hit. Yeah, classic Capcom video game boss fight. Hit the giant, like, orange glowing things. They did not change this from the other Resident Evil games. That's for goddamn sure. The boss fight still consists of hit orange thing. That's how I work out my aggression on Donald Trump. Put some Robitussin on it. Otussin.
Check on your blood before I'm done with you.
Way easier on normal. Gnarly Charlie. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it.
You're gonna wish you.
Is that it? No, I didn't like this anymore. I have to go back up. Yeah, I can go back up. This fire admittedly doesn't look amazing, but they don't have a lot of fire in this game, other than the flamethrower. You don't understand, he's playing 5D chess with 2D fire in a 3D room. Fuck you. What would you like to see? That's on the play. I want to do Bloodborne just because that's a little more horror theme, but I'm totally down for Dark Souls as well. I have Dark Souls 3 digitally, so I want to do that. But I wanted to do Bloodborne for it first, so all about some Soulsborne games for sure. And I've not played Dark Souls 3, so that will be totally fresh for me. I played 1 and 2. And Demon Souls. And Bloodborne.
You want me to cure him?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Nothing like the Cards Against Humanity things cards would have you believe. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Glenn Beck. But it's so behind now. I gotta update my Cards Against Humanity cards.
I had to use
So, not since the first Bioshock have I seen a binary game story role-playing choice
There can't just
have so clearly a better option for the
now?
player since Bioshock. I just repeat myself. So basically, pause and talk about this real quick. You can cure Mia, or you can cure... I don't know. He can't give a half dose apparently. He gave 2 doses. The 2 doses they had, he used 1 on Jack, and a half dose won't work. So if you cure Zoe, you will have to fight Mia later in like a little mini boss fight again. If you cure Mia, you don't have to do that. Also, it's you get the bad ending if you cure Zoe. Like both Zoe and Mia die permanently. If you cure Mia, they both live permanently. Like confirmed in like end of Zoe DLC. So like one is sorry, I know. Really shitty of me to do that. But
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
yeah, it really was.
Zoe.
You silly bitch.
Both of you just go!
But yeah, that's the reason you always inject Mia, except for the trophy where you need to like get both the endings.
Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Well, you see her in End of Zoe DLC. She straight up looks like Gozer from fucking Ghostbusters. She just has like crystalline like things covering her like special parts to kill him, to like stop him because he wasn't dying. Like that was like the 5th time I fucking fought him. 4th. Except guess what? Well, I don't want to spoil everything. But he actually comes back again in End of Zoe DLC. You kill him one more time. Even that didn't fucking kill him. But they don't tell you that in this game. As far as Ethan's concerned, Jack is dead.
Ethan? Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
I mean, yeah, wife of I don't know how many years. Probably gonna pick wife over random girl I met today. Probably, although most wives probably don't stab their husbands in the hand and cut off their hand and then make them go through a whole,
I just want to know the truth.
you know, ordeal.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try.
I like beer. I lifted weights. Just me,
Is that the
Squee,
Fucking back
TJ.
again.
I drive a Dodge Stratus.
Oh, you're okay. What the hell was that? What the fuck? What is that? What is that?
Something for the Japanese audience. That's what that is. Alrighty, so now everybody's favorite part of this game, playing as Mia.
This way.
It's actually cool. I like that you play as Mia. It's classic Resident Evil style, like both a male and female protagonist, like kicking some ass. But parts of her thing, like especially on Madhouse, parts of her thing are super frustrating with the enemies you have and the weapons you don't have to deal with them. And the amount of help, like they give you mad fat molded to deal with as Mia in Madhouse, and it's really shitty. Like the only thing you can do is like hope you have enough remote bombs, and you usually don't. So that's the best you get to see of Ethan. He's like Jack from BioShock. His face doesn't really exist. We are Venom. Spoopy. Ah, goddamn, this game just looks so fucking good. Like, fucking like the lighting in Resident Evil. Fuck, man. I seriously, EA needs to put out a Dead Space Trilogy remaster on PS4 and Xbox One. I would play the shit out of that. I really wanted to stream Dead Space for this marathon, but I have no good way of streaming PS3 stuff. There seems to be no good like capture cards to do it live for it. I'll have to look into it more. but Dead Space is such a great series. The graphics in even Dead Space 1 still hold up 10 years later. I do. Holiday season for sure.
They're dead. They're all dead. What is it? The engine room.
She's eating them.
What are you talking about? She
And then
killed
she's
them
going to
all.
eat me. Oh my god.
We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but
I'm too high, man. This vape mask is fucking me up, bro. I wish you could go faster in these fucking tunnels. Antique coin over here. Thank you. See if I remember how to do all this shit. I've been away from it for a few months. There's that. Yeah, forgot about you. Gnarly. Hand in the toilet. Rough way to go. Hot.
settle down, little girl. Settle.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
It's so much of that. It's so much of like people like peeping around corners and like disappearing as soon as you get around them. That's definitely like a trope they use in this game for fucking sure. Now our Metal Gear Solid. Oh wait, no, this is our Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater ladder for sure. I'm still in a dream, isn't it evil? There's a fucking coin around here somewhere, I think. Here we go.
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Wait!
I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I don't care, leave me alone, no. Oh boy. So now for the second videotape, we have to do this one. It's the only videotape in the story you have to do. It's kind of... I mean, you know, if you haven't seen it before, it's fun. Oh, I need to go... Oh, yeah.
watch it.
Oi.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
What a creepy little bitch. Yeah, put that gunky videotape in the VCR. I'm sure it'll play no fucking problem. Also, I want to point out that this game, like, this started in 2014. They were using VHS tapes in 2014. Seriously, it's an instant recipe for spoopiness. Just add a creepy child. I might do a little bit of it. I don't think I'm gonna beat Outlast if I do it though, just because the gameplay is so repetitive. I'm down for a little bit though.
Infected me during the
At some point, I'm not. It's not high on the list. I guess I put it that way, just because it's just a lot of run and hide. Oh, Amnesia for sure is happening.
It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
Amnesia is...
She didn't attack you?
Brilliant. This character sucks, by the way. This guy, he's so pointless.
I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has
Yeah,
a tissue.
Amnesia is happening. I don't know if I'll do the second one, but I'll definitely do Dark Descent.
Fix this.
Also don't know if I'll be beating those.
Okay, Evie. Where
But,
are
we'll be playing. I'm not committing to beating every single game. I did want to beat Resident Evil 7. Gesundheit to myself, excuse me. Alright. Thank you so much. I don't really have walking shoes, so there we go. Let's go do some spooky shit.
She's close.
I will take the green herb. Alright, I don't have the acid. Oh, for sure. Just not all of them are designed well. I think it's absolutely a great, bold choice to use. Some games don't do it well.
Damn.
I think Amnesia does it very well.
How's it going?
Outlast
Vomiting. Far more inaccessible.
does it well
body mass.
too, but I think for the length of the game, it kind of outstays its welcome. Oh, Alien Isolation is a must. It's a great story. I fucking love Alien.
Agreed.
And it's a great survival horror game. It's one of my favorite. That one I will probably be the most freaked out by. I might even be playing on a lower difficulty, but the Xenomorph will still freak me the fuck out. Like, that game is just effectively scary. If you're a fan of the Alien franchise at all, it's one of my favorites, so I highly recommend playing it. They just nail the look of the whole world. They get that 70s retro future thing just down pat. And they got every actor except Ian Holm, because he was busy, to come back from the original Alien movie and reprise the roles of the cast of the Nostromo, or the cast of the movie, crew of the Nostromo. This gun is really weak. But that's not. But yeah, the whole cast except Ian Holm, aka older Bilbo Baggins, from Lord of the Rings, made it back. So I thought that was kind of cool to like reunite the cast, especially because a lot of them have passed away now since that game came out a few years back. And so it's a direct sequel to the first Alien movie. And you play as Ripley's daughter, who gets mentioned in the director's cut of Aliens. It's a direct sequel to Alien. You play as Ripley's daughter, which is really cool, and it's set 15 years after that movie. And I believe they count it as canon. If not, they should, because it's really good. But it could totally work as canon. Like, they make it fit very well. And it's set on this space station called Sebastopol. And it's fucking awesome. The beginning is a little slow, but it's so great at setting up the atmosphere that I kind of don't want to skip that beginning. Even, like, Last of Us beginning chapters are too long to, like, for me to not stay. Last of Us will probably start in like chapter 5 when they're like in Pittsburgh and shit. That's when things really start popping off and gets a lot more action-y. Not that like, I mean, it's still survival horror, but like you just get way more enemies starting to come at you once you get past like the early parts of the game. Horror games I haven't played. I haven't played the second Amnesia game. Dark Souls 3 isn't like full horror, but I haven't played that. There's not a lot I haven't played. The only one I haven't played is Evil Within 2, but I want to do the Evil Within first on the stream. And I don't have Evil Within 2. I feel like it might be a little ambitious to do that one this month as well. I totally agree. I was really trying to look online for like any games on PS4 that I had not played. Obviously PC would have a lot more options. I feel like it's gonna be some indie stuff, but like not really things with any good jump scares. Sorry guys, one sec. Alright. I gotta get some corrosive shit. I feel like she doesn't really need to hold it up that much. Just gotta do a quick lap around here and then show. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm not mad. Wait. What did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay? Where are you, Evie? Evie, wait!
Did you find
Alan?
Yes, but she ran off.
Alan.
She's making more friends.
Alan.
Those things are everywhere.
Alan.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
British dudes talking over the fucking prairie dogs or whatever. Come on. Are you fucking... That's hilarious. It's the one weakness of it. There's really not a lot. Madhouse is the only way you really get like a huge challenge on that shit. That's like, that was the big criticism. It was like once you got past the early parts of the game, it's just like, and here's more molded. Yeah. Why the fuck did I do that? Spooky walking monster, spooky crawling monster, fat vomiting monster, and then the bosses, and that's literally it. That's all. So, like I said earlier in the first part of the stream, you do this stuff, so this shit will be open when you come down in the present day. I think, since I haven't beat Dying Light, I've only done like a very little bit of it. That'll have a lot of stuff I haven't seen yet, and that has some dynamic shit too, like the nighttime runs. That'll have a lot of good jump scares. Alien Isolation still freaks me out, even though I played it. Like, that manages to like change itself up a little bit, just with like how the AI behaves and things. Like, even though the story is the same, like there's still like dynamic moments for it. It's so smart. Like, you know, everyone keeps on like Dead Island 2 is never gonna fucking come out. Like, as soon as like they switched developer, like it was never gonna happen. So like, I mean, you don't even need it. Like, Dying Light is way better than Dead Island at this point. Like, one thing about Dying Light is, for folks who haven't played it, it is very difficult in the early stages of that game. Like, it's not easy. Partly why I won't be starting like a raw, fresh game. I'll be a few hours in, because it's just kind of boring, you know, early going hours, because of how ill-equipped you are. Jump scare. Forgot about that guy. So yeah, I'm just doing all these now so they're open for me later. And also so I have remote bombs. Say goodbye to the most pointless character in the series.
How did you get here?
Gonna grab another drink.
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
Actually, bathroom break too.
She trusts that little bitch. She never trusts. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me!
Just in time. So for some reason, I think it's just because it's more produced than CGI. Coming up, it's the one skippable cutscene in the game. We're not going to skip it, but it's funny that there's like literally only one skippable cutscene because it's more like it kind of it's less. It's not just like your POV. It like takes you out of the game action, like game a little bit. Oh, she's limping. Some Dead by Daylight. Yeah, you gotta record your video. We have webcams and laptops because it's 2014. You would. So why the fuck are there VHS tapes? Like, I get the other situations right. Like home camera thing, but why would you be using a VHS tape for this thing? Whatever, video games.
All
Fuck it.
I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
We'll be together forever.
First time I played this, I was like shooting at that guy. I thought he was gonna attack me. Now you can skip, like, yeah, now you can see it's a little more CGI, a little more produced. Deepwater Horizon all over again. Shit. Okay, boring part of this game is mostly over. Just a little bit more Mia, and then I don't know, I'll probably be done with this game in about an hour. Knowing my pace. Maybe less if I can book it with Mia. Shouldn't be that hard on normal. Thanks everyone for tuning in too. I just want to say, oh yeah, BioShock's on the list. If you saw on, I posted on Facebook and Instagram a picture with some of the games I was going to be doing and wrote some of the lists down. Like, not, and the games you see there will definitely get played. So things like BioShock and Amnesia are on there, but that's not all-inclusive. Like, there's tons of stuff. I just didn't have room in the photo to put stuff in there for, like, Bloodborne and Dark Souls and stuff.
We can't be a family. We were never a family. Ooh. We will never be a family.
Ooh!
I don't need you
Go
anymore.
off, girl. Yes. And streamer Carcinogen I mentioned did a really funny thing on when he was speedrunning. He like got up on the camera and like laughed at the same time. Kind of had to be there, but it was good. If you like knew that moment was coming in the game and weren't expecting him to do it. Content taken. We gotta repair the elevator. We're gonna have to climb up, we're gonna have to climb down, we're gonna have to run all around and get wires and cords and shit. It's real fun. Honestly, don't be surprised if you see a game like that. like, you know, like those train simulators. Like, I would have thought, like, oh, who's like buying all of those DLC packs and stuff? But, like, you know, like actual people like who were training to be conductors like use that shit. It's funny. I don't know how many elevator repair people would want to buy software for it, but maybe a good risk-free way to practice.
Maybe it still works.
That's how you can find Ethan, but you don't need to use it. That actually sounds really useful. Yeah, I should mess around with that. What are we doing? That's cool. Just that, okay. Specifically agricultural, not like farming simulator. Like, is it more broadly like you like put in like irrigation? Is it more like about the infrastructure of it, like putting in irrigation systems? Oh, okay, okay. I know it was like more like agribusiness or something like that as opposed to like a farm. So you can see dudes lumbering around down there. There we go. Now we got us a knife. I call that a knife. Hi. But here's a safe room, so it doesn't matter. That's a fat molded on Madhouse. Real pain in the ass. And now nothing's a pain in the ass because we're gonna have nice weapons. It'd be so dope. Tissue samples. That's funny. Sorry, I missed your comment before. I'm going to save real quick as well. I apologize again for cutting out, just in case some shit goes down. Don't want to redo those tapes. Thanks for bearing with me on those fade outs. I wouldn't mind them showing you my save screens, but I can see why they'd want to keep that shit private. It's also like a system level menu. I guess it would be hard to like show that in the stream. There's like a backpack upgrade here, I think. Maybe I just get the captain shit. Oops. Come on. Okay, so head back up. Dude, October is jam-packed. Like, everyone's, like, dude, even September was really fucking busy. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, early October, like, everyone is trying to schedule around Red Dead Redemption 2. That's what this is. Like, you saw September was, like, tons of just purely single-player stuff. And, like, even Assassin's Creed Odyssey is still single-player focused. Like, everyone's, like, even Call of Duty is, like, trying to come out before a game, which usually, like, they're the thing everyone schedules around. Switch has got some dope shit. Like, I can't wait for Smash coming out this season. I just wish I had better streaming capabilities. I'm so bummed. I would love to stream Smash. Oh, Jeebus. Hi. Mario Party looks interesting to see gameplay of. Like, I'm just not like a big Mario Party player myself. Pokemon I want to see more of as well, but I'm glad people are excited for it. Always glad people are excited about Pokemon, but Smash is definitely the thing I'm looking forward to most. I guess I've just been so busy with PS4 I haven't been like thinking about, other than Smash, I haven't been really thinking about this shit too much. Oh, Jesus. This part isn't necessary, but it's a quick puzzle and it'll give us some more corrosive, which is always good to have. No, it's real. Like, they weren't kidding. I'm really happy about Isabel. They put... the thing I'm happiest with is Castlevania. Finally getting added. That was, like, long overdue. I'm so excited for Castlevania Season 2 on Netflix. I'm really excited they're re-releasing 2 Castlevania games in a bundle on PS4 the same day, October 26th. Which is going to be an insanely busy day because Red Dead Redemption 2 is also out that day. So somehow I'm going to be finding time to cover Red Dead Redemption 2 and Castlevania games. All assuming I haven't found like a day job by then, and we'll be juggling that as well. Who knows? Life goes on. We'll see. Just giving us tons of rogue bombs, and I will take everyone I can get. Why not? For fun. Isabel is one of my favorite Animal Crossing characters. She might be my favorite Animal Crossing character, I don't know. I know who my least favorite is. Fucking Tom Nook. That evil bastard. Okay, that's everything on this floor. Brawl or melee? Are you just invoking Shervin? I've been playing a lot of melee. I play a lot with James over at his place. I'd say that's more my speed than Brawl. And I'd say both Melee and Wii U 3DS are more my speed than Brawl. I never got into the rhythm of Brawl quite like I did with those two. I'm not even that good with those two. No, I like tripping, just not in Smash Brothers. Do I need to do anything else? No, okay. the other corner I got the fuse out of the door down here. Oh right, and then I can do. Okay, so we'll do. Now I know what to do. Got the steps. Here we go. Oh, fuck you, dude. Dick. Fuck up. I just love that this like tanker could be here for 3 years, and like in game they do show that like organizations were monitoring it. Like the organization Mia was working for like was just watching the situation and leaving her to like be here under Evelyn's control. But I'm surprised like the U.S. government or the BSAA wouldn't have found out about this like earlier than like 3 years later. Who knows? Alright, so as soon as you take this thing... Oh, never mind. Not even as soon as you take that thing. This dude just triggers. Oh, come on. Douche. Slowest unscrewing animation of all time. You have to do it for this side too. It's like doesn't count until you do both. So annoying. Okay, now you get, oh my god. Seriously? Okay. Fuck it. Resource management. Getting ready for the end of this game because I'm getting a little sleepy. That's what the caffeine is for. Pretty much once you jump with the tanker, it's all kind of a coast, I feel like. It's not really anything challenging at all. On normal difficulties, Madhouse is Madhouse. That will always be. Even, like, if you're using every item like you have at your disposal, Madhouse is still a fucking bitch and a half. Mostly because of, like, early fight against Mia when you have no weapons, and then this section with Mia when, like, they put fat molded in here for you to deal with. So here we just have some... fucking, where's the button pump? Okay. Crawlers. Four-legged molded. Dude, I'm right here. Gotta get the other one. Bro! Dude. How are you that stupid? That's so funny. Don't need that. Yeah, where's the backpack at though? I guess that's on the other side. Yeah, recreation room. hands, bitch. Yeah, bitch, corrosives. And yeah, that'll do it. We just need to circle back around now. I don't need any more items. I'm good on that shit.
He's waiting.
Yeah, yeah. Close these doors? Shit. I want to try and save these up as much as possible for Ethan's last run toward Evelyn, because it's very funny. You can get a whole lot of kills very quickly. Alright guys, we are fastly approaching the end of this game. I think like maybe 30 minutes left, maybe a smidge more.
I need you to do something.
Thank you so much to everybody who's been watching and tuning in live, or you checking me out later on an archive, because I just want to say I fucking love horror games and Halloween, so I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time, and I hope you guys keep tuning in. I can't wait to keep doing this shit throughout the month.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I'd never.
I'm gonna be quiet during this scene because I love it.
What do you mean? I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas. Who's over here? That girl Evelyn. She did this. What the hell is she? Now, what did she do to you? She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back? You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. Alright? You find her. You stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.
So they actually reveal Lucas was given an injection by the group that made Evelyn to resist her. So he has Evelyn's ability, like the abilities from Evelyn, but he could fully resist her if he wanted to. So he's just kind of psychotic.
Don't hurt him.
Zoe, I told you I'm not gonna hurt her.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mom. Remember?
Yeah. Remember. You know it. Oof. Finally, I can breathe. So yeah, this scene is why you save Mia. You don't save Zoe, you save
There's
Mia.
no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that little bitch.
No. Mia! No!
Let's go kill that little bitch, you guys.
Okay, you little bitch. What the fuck?
It's all your fault. I beg to differ. Alright, getting close to the end here. Oh, that would smell so fucking bad. And I'm sure all of it would smell real bad, like all these dead fish just sitting in the still water. There's a good old Neo umbrella, whatever the fuck they're gonna be like. I'm really curious to see where they like take this franchise next after this. Is there a coin here or just flame rounds? I think it's just flame rounds, I don't care. Sorry, I don't know. There's stuff over there to the right though. So now we're at the Dolby Salt Mine. Clearly some people have been listening in. Okay, I think I need to get these things. Should just need one more naked coin. Ah, shit. Okay, let's just get all this stuff out then. Sorry guys, it'll just take a sec. Don't really need the circular saw anymore. That's fun though. That definitely. Don't need that. stabilize me. One last save for shits and giggles. I apologize. The video will go down for a sec. And it's almost over. There we go. Sorry about that. Let us go kill this little bitch. Oops. I hate that. I think there's like one more? Two more. They pot, yeah. Do that. So far like there's another one. Oh yeah, secret stash. Get that green herb. Alright. Down, down we go. Oh man, I'm excited. We're almost done with this shit. How late it was. I guess I should have figured. It started at 9, it's been 4 hours. So now we got full reload speed, full health, like we're just fucking good to go. Same deals before, you could use those as traps to like get them to back it or like walk into it while you like crouch backwards, but eh. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh god damn it. Fuck. What is going on? Damn it. Ugh. Creepy. Mag ammo. Yeah. Siri, what's the formula to destroy this mold? Hold on, let me look that up for you. Oh yeah, here it is. Now we have full health. So pro tip, if you're like trying to play through with a like use less than 3 health kits playthrough, you can time your use of steroids if you need to heal, because those will heal you but not count as a health item, which is pretty cool. I'm good on saving. Let's see. I think we're good on health items. Good on weapons. Do we have any? Let's do it. That whole area is where you go as Chris Redfield. Alright, final sprint here pretty much. Spoops. Oops. Now fuck you. This is why you hold on to these. Oh, shut the fuck up. Gross. Get away from me. Okay, checkpoint. We made it. You do not get a checkpoint on Madhouse, and this part you have to fight 2 fat molded, so it's really rough. Usually, here it might just be 1 fat molded. No, it's 2. Okay. I thought that was the same. Oh, man, that's hilarious. I think that's the only time I've actually died this whole playthrough, because Jack cut off my leg and then somehow magically healed it, which is fucking insane. I can't believe I had never seen that animation before, too. Man, I actually only died once this whole thing. That's crazy. Could have had a deathless run. Whatever. We didn't lose any time. Dude, I'm over here. Like, aren't you gonna attack? about that. One time I needed to remember. Alright. Game is, that was like the last tough part of the game. It's just story stuff now. Like there's a fight, but not really like a fight. I don't need to save. That's how confident I am. Yeah, I'm on that save. It doesn't even fucking matter.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
Remember all this, guys? We were just here. Kinda get another look at Ethan's face over there. So.
This is your fault.
Nah.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
Fuck you.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Luckily, we don't have to fight Mia again.
Ethan, help me.
Oh, is it really gonna... Oh, that's right, we have to, like, do that whole thing? That's right, I completely forgot. Whoops. There's a whole thing we gotta trigger. This. I completely forgot about this part. More dumb shit. We do have to, like, fight... I forgot, we do fight Mia, so to speak, but not really.
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Don't need your pity.
Doesn't actually do damage. Here we go. There we go. Now.
Get away!
So hug the wall. That way you don't get blown into the last room. Jesus, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Get away! Away from me! Stop! 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 No! 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 No!
This next part is super gross. Because you kill a lot of people? I'm glad it hurts, Evelyn. You are a fucking bitch and a half. Now let's shoot your face on this wall a little bit. Call it. What do you say? Oh, I should have gotten the fucking machine gun. Just gotta do a set amount of damage and then we go to part 2 of this fight. How long was I knocked out? Man, my shirt is ruined, my pants. At least my shoes still look okay. So I'm using the gun that they're going to send me in a minute, except...
I just wanted a family.
That would hurt.
Time.
And that, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Thank you all so much for tuning in for our very first night of Spooktacular Scare-athon. It really means a lot to me. Anyone who's watching live, anyone that's checking this out later on the archive, thank you so much as well. I am Robert Gelfand. I go by Gel513. That's my Insta handle. Robert Gelfand is my YouTube channel where all this glorious horror shit will be stored permanently for you to come back and check out anytime you want. We'll watch these last cutscenes and then I'll quit out. Call it a stream.
I'm Redfield.
Even though he looks nothing like Redfield and has a completely different voice actor now.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Crazy.
Ethan?
Oh, hey.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
He sounds really glad.
But I...
Seriously, honestly, like, Ethan's... It's just so, like, emotionless, like, expressionless. I don't know. Just, he's so, like, lacking in character development.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight.
And some ladders broke, and
what a long night
some
it was.
heads got
But not
busted
just
up
for
with
me.
shovels, and...
Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Maybe. best of luck in your relationship. You know, tragedy brings people closer together. Maybe you guys can call it a bonding experience. That is Resident Evil 7, everybody. Oh, right. Playtime just under 4 hours. I'm going to get a picture of that real quick. Thank you all so much again for tuning in. This has been great. Alright guys, I'm taking the stream down. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Robert Gelfan, I go by Gel513. Everybody have a great night, and I will see you back tomorrow. We will actually be doing Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, so not quite your typical horror. Probably not going to be really any scary stuff, but definitely like a Halloween theme with crazy, colorful punk post-apocalypse shit going down and people exploding into gore. It'll be a good time. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night.